Hi, everybody. I'm just here filling in for Mona because it's her birthday. It's her birthday. And that little thumbnail, that was Honey wishing her happy birthday. So, I don't know what's going on. I don't have my phone on. My phone died earlier today, and I couldn't figure out why because I had it plugged in and it just kept dying. Oh, let's see. Oh, I must not have a notification on for myself. Oh, I don't want that. Don't want that. Let's go find me. Okay, that's not it. Here we go. Golly, I couldn't even find you on my phone. Golly. And I just had to repeat golly. Yo, Patty. How are you, girl? Hi, June. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Jess. Hi, Joe. Hi, Katie Crass. Hi, Melina. Melina Montoya is in the house. And Joyce and Tasha. Tasha made it too. Joydy, Lisa, Donna. Hi, Donna Armstrong. Melanie and Gladys and June and Bernice and Melanie, Joyce, Sherry. Sherry's in the house too. And Bernice and Dawn Stewart. Lori from Quilting in the Country. Denise. Auntie Ellen. Oh, Auntie Ellen made it. Auntie Ellen will not be talking. She's on the TV. That's where she's watching from. Okay, let's see if there's anybody I missed now. Joe. Hi, Irene. Good to see ya. Hi, Ginger. Okay, I'm caught up. Ooh. This being live and sewing and watching the chat, it's all crazy. Let me tell you, it's just crazy. And I brought me cough drops today so I don't get all dried out. All right. So, you want to see what I did yesterday? Yesterday, I made my own scissor keeper. Woo, woo, woo. I have great big ones and regular ones and little ones. And see, isn't that just so cute? This was out of one of the dress fabrics from Millie's Dresses. And this is from the Old Glory that I made for my husband. And then instead, like Joe usually turns this one to the back and has the smaller one in the back, but I thought it was really cute with it having it in the front, so I put mine in the front. And then I made a second one. Woo-hoo! Another dress piece of scrap from Millie's Dresses. So was this one. This one has two, and the back, of course, is so pretty, so pretty. You remind me of the magic beer from Romper Room. I know. I think of that every time. And so I'm sitting here doing the dit in my head, and it's coming out like her. Hi, Judy. me see. Am I missing something? Oh, Lisa shared me out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really don't need more people than you guys watching me. Although it would be nice to hit 300 for my subscribers because I don't have 300 even. Oh, she made a zippered pouch for scissors. Well, I didn't want a zippered pouch because I usually reach back with one arm to grab the whole case. And I don't want to have to fiddle with it, zipping it open. So I made these. So I thought they turned out really nice, especially this one. Yeah, it fits really nice too. Almost grabbed the wrong scissors. There we go. Mine are a little bit smaller than what Joe made, but that's because I was using scraps. I mean, my scraps were not very big. Of course, I suppose if I turned it this way, then it would go in a little different. But that's that's what I did yesterday. And then of course y'all have seen the one that I have from Joe. I love it because it's green. And see on the back is for the smaller scissors. But I'm going to make another one and use it for my rotary cutter. Or maybe I can use the blue one for my rotary cutter. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, that's what I did yesterday. And today is Mona's birthday. And that thumbnail, that's just Honey shooting out birthday kisses to Mona. Mona, Mona. Is there a pattern? Well, Bernice, funny you should ask. I watched a lot of videos for that. Let me tell you, I watched a lot. And the easiest one that I found was on a piece of paper. On a piece of paper, a regular piece of paper, 8.5 by 11. You fold one corner up so that from the tip down to here is 2 inches. And then your first fold is from the short side over to the left side. And you put a seam in it. And then you take back to this spot again and you fold this to that seam. And you put a crease in it. And then you open that and then you put this side to that seam again. And you fold it. And then you fold it and fold it. There it is. And once you fold it in, once you fold it all in like this, I mean, you could go in and do a seam here, but I found if you just put them all together like that, and then sew your seam down, and you go down, and then I cut across right here, and then up to this side all the way up. That's all you need. Once you put them together, well, first of all, let me back up a minute here. Once you cut your pieces here, and you have your 2 pieces facing each other, and have this piece cut off. I had a piece of batting inside of it too, a real thin piece. And then you start here and you sew across and up and up and around and down and over to here and back tack, and you leave a little opening here, and then you cut off your corners, and then you turn it inside out. And then after you get it turned inside out and get all the corners poked out, then I went around one more time and I started over here and I went around the whole thing, top stitched it, and then I folded it this way. Oh, I messed up my fold there. Folded in this way, and then this way, and then this way. And then you sew down here, across, and up. That's it. Easy as pie. Some of the first ones that I watched, they were very complicated. I'm like, it's got to be an easier way to do this. So that's it. That's my scissor case pattern. And this piece down here just has 2 inches written on it because I know that it's 2 inches from there to there. And then, like I say, the first fold is across over here. From the bottom, the short bottom, you fold it over to here. And you make that really good crease. And then you come in here and you fold it again up to the crease that you just made. And then you open it again. And then you fold this side over to the same crease. And there he is. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, cheesy wheezy. Mona's here. Happy birthday, Mona. I know you like that sandwich. Want to make one for your hairdresser. And me, of course. Oh, yeah, the hairdressers would love it. Let me tell you. Oh, I got Happy Mail. He just brought me Happy Mail. Happy Mail. Happy Mail. Oh. And one of them is from Jo. I can see her name right now. Yeah. But I don't want to show your address or mine. Oh, and this other one is from Amazon. Oh, I like that rubber band. It's a nice big rubber band. Well, am I going to be able to get into it? I don't know. Because my paper scissors are over there. Ugh. Boy, this paper is noisy. Woo! Oh, what did I get? What did I get? I got a piece of paper! That probably would have been easier to rip off than the way I did it, huh? I need to reach for my trash can. You just need to get back, girl. Okay, do you want to see what I got from Amazon first or what I got from Jo first? Jo. They want to see what I got from Jo. Well, I got to tell you, I did not win this. Giovanna won this, and she gifted it to me. Well, now how am I going to get in here? Let's see if I can get in there with a seam ripper, huh? Nope, I don't think a seam ripper is going to do it. Let me find another pair of scissors. Da-da-da. I know I got some more. I do. I got some more. We'll just make this my paper scissors over here. How's that? These are cute. They got little snowmen on them. Oh, I guess it'd help if I turn it the right way. Little snowmen. And hold them still. I can't hold them still either. So now you see why I can't hand sew. Because I can't hold stuff with this. My hand is shaky. Okay. And see, that's my little scissor holder for this one. Just a little piece of plastic. All right. This is exciting. Oh, and she has it double wrapped. Honey's even in here trying to check it out. And I won't let her near me. I'll eventually figure out how to get into it here. And I wasn't going to stay on too long today. Oh, look at this. Got little paw prints on it and a button on it. Oh, and she's got Velcro on it. Now I could do Velcro on it because you can machine sew that stuff on. Oh, there's something in here too. It's got crackly stuff. Oh, look at here. A bunch of little hearts. Bunches and bunches of little hearts. All different size hearts. Do you have a little crafty thing that punches them out? Because I wouldn't be able to cut them out either with scissors. Oh, and look at this. Another heart. It's another heart. Little hanging heart. Isn't that cute? Cute, cute, cute. Jo makes very cute stuff. And I did not expect this. That's so cute. Oh, and look at the little bow. Look at the ribbon she's got it wrapped in. It's like the binding for my tea cakes when I get it back. Only this is a smaller version. Okay. We'll put that with my other ribbon stuff. Because I will reuse it. Oh my goodness, Jo, you really have this wrapped up. Because you know I don't like to rip nothing. I guess I'm going to have to get into it. Isn't that cute? A little thank you card. It's got music on it. Very cute. Oh, and one of her business cards. Somebody's still going to town in Discord. You hear it beeping? I'm like, I know there's a bottom to it. Let's see if we can go down. Isn't this cute? And you know, Joe, from the other day when you were showing this, I thought the dowel rod was much littler. Isn't that just cute? So darling. And it's little pockets on it to hold stuff. Oh, yes, yes. I'm going to have to find a place for it on my wall now. Very cute. Very, very cute. Thank you very much, Giovanna and Joe. Giovanna! Hello, my girl. I was just thinking Deb is on Discord. No, I'm not. But somebody sure is over there just chatting away. I figure it's Lisa and Mona. I'm not over there to look. And I'm not going to look while I'm doing this. Okay, I got to roll this up and throw it away because I ripped it. All right, let's see what I got from Amazon. I got some marking pens. These are Chaco Ace pen. These are what do I want to say? Water soluble pens, I believe. Let's take one out and look. Well, they're water soluble is what I bought. See? And they came in different colors, even though what I ordered said purple on it. I assumed that all of them would be purple, but I have 4 purples and 4 pinks and 4 aqua colors. So that is very cool. I'm glad I got those because I'm trying to get away from the friction pins. And these ones, well, they might be the air erase ones too, because I ordered some of them. And this, oh, this is my tablecloth, vinyl tablecloth with the flannel on the other side, so that, let me pull you back up here, so that I can put this up here. I'll take the hen and chick down and I'll put it up there so I can put my blocks up. So that's what that one's for. And then, oh, I got a thing of Heat and Bond Ultra Hold. What was this for? Oh, this is for design boards, because I had my hubby cut me out some design boards out of some really thick corrugated cardboard so that I could make some. And I kept burning myself on the glue gun. I kept burning myself. So I said, I got to figure out a different way of doing it. So I watched another lot of videos, and they did it with this Ultra Hold. You glue it onto the back of your fabric, and then you cut out your 2.5-inch strips, and then you glue them down. What's this? Oh, I know what this is. These are the bungee cords that Terry used on her mini frame. And I figured I can use them on my cutie frame. So that's what those are. Now, the main thing that I ordered from them did not come. The Singing in the Rain pattern did not come. So I sure hope it'll be here like Monday. I'm hoping Monday. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But that's what I ordered was for the Singing in the Rain pattern. Okay, let's move this stuff. And let's move that. So see, I have been watching lots and lots of different videos lately for different things that I need to work on. And I just couldn't find them. I couldn't find what I wanted. So eventually I found something that showed me what I wanted. Okay, let's put this up here. So, yes, I still have a bunch of things over there to work on. All right. Golly. Now, I have a bunch of catching up to do. So exciting to see. Well, hi, Rita. William. Hello, William. Welcome, welcome. I think I'm caught up with everybody else. Bernice likes it. Yes, so exciting to see goodies in the mail. And I don't get goodies very often. Velcro's the only way to go. Yes. And I did not expect that little wallet thing. Didn't expect that at all. Hi, Anna. How are ya? Okay, I'm almost. There's Giovanna. Giovanna! Hi, Banana Joe. Hi, Lynn. Lynn is here from across the pond. Oh, she's working on a table runner. She needs to get it cut out so she can sew it up in the morning. Your ears were ringing. I'm sure you have stuff to put in it. Oh, yes, I have stuff to put in it. I have lots of stuff. I got to get that white table cleaned off. So instead of watching all these videos that I've been watching, I need to be working on that. Well, hi, Joan. Welcome, welcome. And of course, the birthday girl's here. What are they? Markers? They're fabric pins so that you can draw lines or whatever you want on them, you know. Oh, for design, yes. And those pockets are big on that other thing. Yeah, it's a cake weekend. I want some cake now too. Oh, we got to smack Lisa. She didn't say hi to Giovanna. Oh, Mona's going to use Lorelei fabric for Singing in the Rain. Well, I thought it was going to be here. Hi, Katie. I'm peeking at what I missed. Well, in the end of the day, my ears ring all the time as I have tiniest. Hi, Terry. You get a big hand, Terry. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Joydie. Oh, Joan has German chocolate cake for her birthday. Deb, show the pattern. The pattern for Singing in the Rain? I didn't get it. It didn't come. I will be over there, so if I don't answer. I found you. Yay. Yeah, so fun. It's a lot funner than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think my stuff would get here, but like I said, I still have the pattern to get and one of those feed dog humper things to level out your foot when you go over a hump, you know. I ordered one of those too. Didn't know how to do arrows. Maybe it was a download. Hump jumper. Yeah. Yeah, see, you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's what I was going to. And no, I haven't worked anymore on these. So, I got that to do. I was going to do the scissor case, but I had so many problems with them. At first, when I started sewing on them, I sewed everything backwards. I had the top fabric the wrong way on it. I had it like I was going to do binding, and no, I did not intend on doing any binding. So, yeah. Me and binding on little stuff do not jive. Yeah, yeah. Today she's having chocolate chip cake. Tomorrow yellow cake with chocolate frosting. And she's not sure about Sunday. I didn't realize you get to have more than one birthday cake. Hi, Linda. Hubby's still in hospital. They will remove his gallbladder this evening. It's taken him that long to decide to take it out? Oh my goodness. Teeny weeny tiny scraps. I don't like teeny weeny tiny scraps. Joe can handle all the teeny weeny. She likes 3 cakes. Okay, the big question I have, since when does a birthday turn into a birth weekend and a birth month and a birth week? I'd never understood that. Are y'all trying to get more presents? You can't have more presents. And yes, I'm probably going to lose some points here. Because, like I said, these are really old, and it was when I was still really learning how to do things. But I need to put them together into a quilt so that I can get them out of my way. And seeing they're not all the same size either. I did not square them up. I probably should have squared them up, but I didn't. And you remember last year when we were all making these? That's my bonnet hen. I only celebrate the weekend. I'm too old for a birthday week. Well, I'm too old for a birthday weekend. Joyce's is next month too. She'll be 69. Wow, that's old. No, it's not old. My sister-in-law that made the aprons for us, she will be 70 next week. And she don't look a day over, I'd say 55. Granted, she has the gray hair, but young ones can have the gray hair. And there's Linda saying hi to everybody. Don't let Leanna see that cute bonnet hen. Well, I could send her the pattern for it. Mona, if you're old, then I'm. Now, Giovanni, you're still younger than me. What are you sewing, Deb? Oh, what do you think? These blocks from a year ago. The ones that I started the other day when I went live. What was that, Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday when I went live. You're not 64, Mona. We have lots of birthdays in March. My youngest daughter is the 19th, Nico's the 23rd, Katie's is the 26th, and her brother's is the 31st. I miss beginning the shows at lunch. Yeah, I know. You had that wonderful sandwich. I would have eaten that with you. Well, Monday is my son's birthday. And then a week from Monday is my youngest daughter's birthday. You are younger than me, Mona, by whole 5 months. $5 months, huh? Well, I'm older than both of you. And Debbie came on to Joe's live and she's been really sick. And Leanna's really, really sick. And she popped in for a minute too. And then somebody else has been sick. I don't remember who. But y'all are getting the credit again. I'm just getting the really dry throat. I'm older than both of you. Oh, Judy, you don't look like it. Oh, Melanie's is coming up April Fool's Day. She'll be 64. 64 must be the year to be. I remember 64. I can't say that I remember it too fondly. Because that was before, I think that was before I met Mona. And when I met Mona, Mona changed the world for me. Because Mona's the one that told me I didn't have to follow the pattern. And so I don't have to follow the pattern as far as if I find a different way to do something. Or I can make it smaller than the pattern says. Or I can make it bigger than the pattern says. They've been partying together, Debbie and Lisa, or Leanna. Oh, Lynn will be 63 this year. But we have a family saying that all females are 21. I don't know if I'd want to go back to when I was 21 or not. I was still being kind of wild when I was 21. I was 21 when I got married the first time. And let me tell you, that was a big mistake. I always get that frog voice thing going on when I am sick. I get the frog thing and scratchy throat when I talk too much. And when I'm with Mona and Lisa, I don't talk much. They do all the talking. Oh, June's got the dry throat too. I just thought it was me. No, I get it, but I get it because I talk too much when I'm on my lives. And I think I talk too much on my lives because I'm by myself here all the time. Granted, hubby's here, but he's on the other side of the wall. He don't come in here as much as he used to. Oh, Judy's 39. Been that way for a few years. Well, I hope you're doing better now, Melanie. See, I have missed all of you because Leanna hasn't been live. And most of you I see on her live. Not to jinx herself, I haven't been sick for a long time, and if so, only a light fever and for a day. I don't know if I'd want to go back to 39 either, because I was still in my first marriage when I was 39. No way would I want to go back to 21. That goes back to having little kids again. No way doing that again. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Welcome to the show. Anna's just sitting over there just laughing. She thinks we're all crazy. Of course, I would too if I was where you guys are and sitting there watching this. You just never know what's going to come out of my mouth. Am I going to lose another point? Probably. I have to tell you, this tree of life that I got right here, it's the first time that I put a bunch of half square triangles together. Besides just next to each other, just two of them, I'll show you my tree of life in a minute. I got to get these other ones off of here. And yes, I'm still using up my blue bobbins. Oh, heck. What am I missing? Oh. That's the hen. And this hen here, this is the first time I used my blanket stitch from my machine on anything, and it turned out pretty good. Of course, I couldn't see where I was going, so some of it's not too tight. I mean, I'm on the white a lot. All right, and where's the other piece? There we go. I'm doing pretty good with keeping up with the chat. I would take 39. My hips could really shake back then. Oh, Mona. We are quilters, of course. We are all a bit wacko. Yeah, I would say so. I would like to go back to 28 with the brain I have now. Like hell, I would have gotten married. I would have gotten married to my ex. Well, you wouldn't have gotten married to him? But you have to chat on your lives. Otherwise, it would be a bit boring. Well, yeah, that's true. So this one is my churn dash. I really like this one. Hey, and I only lost the one. I knew I was going to lose that one, but I saved this one down here. And I'm not trying to save anything on this quilt because this was my first attempt at any blocks. Blocks that are supposed to go together. Yeah, I think Mona can still cut a rug. I've seen her dancing with her curtain rods. So I know she's still got it. Even though we cracked up at her. Because it was funny. I had a good time watching her with them curtain rods. There, I got that off of there. There's my tree of life. And it's not a bad job considering it's the first time I sewed all of these together. And look how tiny they are. They're tiny, tiny ones. Whew. After I made this one, I said I'm not going to be making a tree of life ever again. Because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind having a small quilt out of that. Oh, not after I put it together. Mm-mm. Well, yeah, but June, I'm going to lose a lot of my points when I actually put the sashing and everything together on it. Yeah, going to lose them. No, they're not perfect, Anna. No. Oh, thanks, Jess. But I know better. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I like the Tree of Life. Well, I didn't like sewing it because you've been sewing quilting longer than I have. And I was just like, ugh. It fought me the whole way, let me tell you. It did. It fought me tooth and nail. But that was before I really got to know Mona and learned that I could do it my own way instead of following every single thing exactly the way the pattern said. Now I gotta look. Which way is this? That's going up. That one's going up. See, I didn't even know enough to press them all to the dark. I mean, I had done block of the month before, but all I did was make the blocks. I did not put them together. So there is another lesson to learn. The very first block of the month that I have, that I did, some of it's in boxes back here. Some of it's out in the living room. Some of it's over here on the table. Yeah. Oh, I guess I got to put my leader ender in. I can't connect them if I don't take one off. Not something I would attempt. Oh, yeah, it was fun learning the new blocks. You can make the Tree of Life bigger to make a full-size quilt. Oh yeah, if I ever do it again, these half square triangles are going to be huge. I loved making the Tree of Life. I almost got my guess correct. Only the last border I had flipped around, but I left it that way. I look at the options of how you can make a block. The saying says work smarter, not harder. Well, I was pretty stupid when I first started quilting. And I don't know how I was doing it, let me tell you. I'm sitting here going, now, how come I didn't do this right? It's because it flipped under on me. Flipped under, flipped under. I have to tell you, I was really dumb and innocent when I started quilting. And I'm a rule follower. Always have been my whole life. Always followed the rules, just like Jess follows the rules. I see sample quilts in your future. Not stupid, just a novice. Don't put yourself down, Deb. Oh, no, I'm not putting myself down. I'm just saying when I started quilting, I did not research nothing. I just dove in and started doing it. The first quilts that I actually made were for my granddaughter, and those were from a panel. I could handle doing a panel. I did a panel with a unicorn on it for her. And then for my backing, I went to Walmart and I bought one of those Microtech blankets, and I put that on the back of it. W or Virgo, that says everything. Yes, that's true. My birthday's in September. I got a long ways to go before I hit that. I got another little less than 6 months, or a little over 6 months. But my baby brother, I call him my baby brother because he's the youngest of my three brothers, but he's still 5 years older than me. And he just turned 72 on the 8th of February. And his wife will be 70 next week. And he's the brother that I used to hang around the most out of all the brothers. The other brothers were all older. Come on, I can't even grab what I'm looking for here. There we go. That's what I want. I have so many of these little ones that I've made them leaders and enders. Okay. There we go. Oh, I still need to put one on this end. Well, I'm starting on this side because I want to make sure that this all goes the way that I've already pressed them. See, I have learned that much to do them the way that they're pressed. I'm going to nap. Well, you take it easy, Miss Mona, and you get some sleep. We did that so long with Rita's Roost, yes. Long story, but never again. No. No, not legit, Kit. No. Yeah, Mona's best friend is her seam ripper. Poor owl, his wing went in the trash because the 1 1/4 half square triangles were starting to fray. Oh, he got amputated. Okay, Giovanna's got to go get her daughter from school. Yes, you only listen when you're driving. Yeah, it's one of those things that you really don't want to talk about ever again. Huh, Lisa? I felt so bad for Lisa. See, I have to do this on this side because some of them are ironed up and some of them are ironed down. And I have to be able to see which one's which. Otherwise, it won't lay flat. I'm going to be losing a lot of the points on this too. Oh, get back under there. My son will be 44 Monday. Oh my God. 44. Yes, 44. Oh, he's getting way too old. See, he's getting too old because in my mind, I'm not as old as I am. Not as old as it seems that I am. As old as my birthday say I am. I'm putting sashing on both ends of the rows so that I don't have to do the side sashings. Because when I do the sashings between the rows, I'm going to make them long enough to go all the way to the end sashings. Man, what am I missing here? And I will square these up before I put the rows together, since I didn't square them up when I did the sashings on here. Well, someplace is my other leader ender. I don't know where it went. It's not on here. This is the only row I've done. It was that great big green one. Well, I don't know what I did with it. Maybe if I get these sashings put on. Oh my God, I've only been on for an hour. Oh. Your daughter will be 41. Well, you were older though when you had her than I was, weren't you? $41. 60 minus 41. You were 19. See, I was 21 when I got pregnant. I was 22 when I actually had him. I just thought, now I feel old. My oldest daughter turns 43 this coming November. I know, Rita, I'm telling you. He'll be 44 Monday, and I still remember when he first learned how to walk, and he was walking around the coffee table, and he was eating spaghetti. And he had it on his face, and he hated having it on his face. And after that, he could eat spaghetti and not get it all over. He would stick a noodle in his mouth and he'd suck that noodle up, and then he'd with his tongue and get the sauce and then suck the rest of the noodle up. Oh, June's oldest turned 47, and her youngest is 46. Oh my goodness. Our kids should not be this old. Giovanna's son is 29 this July. Now I'm in the car ready to drive. Okay, mum's it, Giovanna. Mum. Yep, my oldest refused to eat it if it got on her face. Yes, he was very upset because it got on his face, and we were just laughing at him like crazy, you know. I gotta make sure I've only got 3 in this pile. Because, like I said, I swore I had 4 for each row, and I guess I don't. Well, that's something else, ain't it? See, that's another thing with old age. I don't know how to count, I guess. I would have sworn I had 4 for each row, and 4 rows worth. Now, this block, I really liked making this one. This one is Jacob's Ladder, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. And I made it with snowflake fabric on the white here. Part of it is regular white, but the 4 patches have snowflakes on them. So see, I wasn't even smart enough to match everything. Now, is that going up or is it going down? It is going up. Now, you know Mona's getting old because she has to nap on her birthday. And now you know I'm just teasing you, Mona. And I did not learn my 1/4 inch until this last year. Remember, I kept telling y'all, I cannot find it. And I used the seam tape. I used that other one that Lisa and I told you about it on. Yeah, I know, June, but I had to count it to make sure I didn't have 4 in this top row. I did not want to do 4 of them for the top row and only 3 for the other rows. And I really like this one too. This block. I really liked it. And when I got done with this one, I was amazed. And if you all remember Sheila Gage, she used to go on Rita's Roost all the time. She gifted me, she sent me all this scrap of the greens and the florals. And she sent me the blues too. I got dark blue and light blue on the pattern here. I had this light blue, but she sent me these. And what she sent me for scraps, I don't consider as scraps. I consider it yardage. Because let me tell you, there was lots and lots of fabric. I think she felt sorry for me because I was just beginning and I didn't have any real fabric. So when I was making blocks, I didn't have any difference in my blocks because I was using all the same fabric. I can't believe I've only been on here a little over an hour. Hi, Zaza. I cut pizza sometimes. I will cut up a burger on a bun. Oh, now, Lisa, that don't bother me with getting my fingers dirty with ribs or pizza or chicken. I don't mind that at all. That don't bother me. But when you're eating like tacos, to have all that stuff falling out of the taco shell, that irritates me. Oh, she watched a movie with the husband. No, I don't have it set up so you can drop your link. I don't know how to do all that stuff. Oh, Lisa's been trying to catch you with them. Yeah, I understand that, Terry. And my husband's the same way. He uses a knife and fork for everything. When he eats a hamburger, he uses a knife and fork. Me, I just pick it up and I eat it. Zaza don't like food on her hands either. Yep. It bugs me when the bottom of the taco shell drops off. Yes, Sheila. Oh, I get instant PO'd because it falls through. Now I'm like, come on. This is supposed to be a hard shelled taco. I should be able to eat a taco without it falling apart. At least you would think so. Rita uses a knife and fork, period. With spaghetti, she uses a fork and a spoon. No, tacos are meant to be eaten with your hands. Pizza's meant to be eaten with your hands. Some fried chicken, like my chicken legs, I eat that with my hands. Pizza, hamburgers, tacos, all that gets eaten with my hands. Oh, Lori cuts her spaghetti. Oh, no. It always bewildered me when people would break their spaghetti to cook it. I'm like, why? You put it on your plate and you put your fork in and you twirl it and then you shove it in your mouth. I guess over the years I've gotten really good at twirling my um, spaghetti around my fork. Oh, I got another block over here. I'm sitting here reaching for the second block and I have another block to do. June cuts up her spaghetti. You would get some funny looks from me if we were eating together. Now, my husband does not cut up his spaghetti. He twirls it on his fork like I do. Spaghetti trigger. Must have some. Yes. It sounds really good, doesn't it? Sandwiches were invented so you could continue playing cards while eating. Oh, that's funny. Oh, she's parked outside the school, so it's okay for her to talk. My granddaughter is so country, she picked up her pancake at the restaurant to butter it. I was like, girl, she said, you do it for bread. Why not for pancakes? Not cutting or breaking spaghetti. Me neither. You twirl it on the fork. Well, she uses the spoon. I don't use the spoon. My husband has been known to use the spoon, but I don't use a spoon. And if you all haven't noticed, I did post my picture from when we were the Country Kinfolk band. I posted that on my community. Well, it used to be community tab. Now it's called post. I don't like it being called post. I like the community tab because I would put stuff on there for my community. Cutting spaghetti? No way. It has to be twirled on a fork. See? Giovanna, she's from Italy. She knows. I don't like spaghetti noodles. I like linguine or thin spaghetti. Yeah, I like linguine or the angel hair pasta. I like that. But growing up, the regular spaghetti is all we had. And even when I started my family, the regular spaghetti is all we had. I did notice pigtails. Yes, Anna, you're the first one that actually picked me right out. One of the first ones. And you can tell that I'm tall because my younger brother is standing next to me. Well, he's my baby brother that's older than me, but I call him my baby brother. And I'm taller than him. And no, I did not have high heels on. No, I did not. We made spaghetti with Asian noodles. Oh. Well, if you are making a soup and you don't have anything else, then yes, cut the spaghetti before cooking in tiny pieces. Yeah, and I was known to do that too. Because we always had spaghetti in the cupboard and elbow macaroni. We always had that too. That was always in the cupboard, one or the other. Okay, now this is my first one. This is my end. So this one's going on here. Oh, I didn't mean to bump you. How tall am I? Well, I used to be 5'10", and then I had 2 back surgeries, and I became 5'9". It didn't take much for me to become 5'9" because they took out my L5S1. So I don't have one of those at all. Because before they actually operated, it all fused together. So they ended up just going in and cleaning up, vacuuming out all the little pieces that fell off. What happened to my... Oh, there it is. Boy, YouTube is way far behind. So anyway, after the 2 back surgeries, now I became 5'9", And I have noticed that I have shrunk even more the older I get. So I'm probably 5'8" now. I'm somewhere between 5'8" and 5'9". One of my favorite pastas, and I cannot remember how to pronounce it, but made from an egg dough, cut in squares and boil in salt water. I believe it is pronounced, and I can't say that. Then what did they do? Did they fuse your back? No, my back fused on its own. I hurt my back in August of 87. But they did not operate on my back until October 6th or 7th of 87. So I was a good month and a half, 2 months before they decided to operate. So yeah. And I was down in St. Louis when it went awry. So anyway, the L5S1 slipped completely out of my back. And when it slipped out of my back, it flattened out like a pancake. And then all of the edges around the pancake started breaking off into my body. So they opened me up, and he went in and he vacuumed me out, basically, because he had to get all those little pieces out of my back, of the bone, of the disc. And then that was it. They were done. Oh, I was going to say, oh, yay, I'm done. But I ain't done. I don't have the right side on here. God, I thought I had it on there. And then I had another surgery in 93 on my back. And that one was for another herniated disc. That one was the L4. And after I had that surgery, he told me that I would be probably having surgery every 7 years on my back for what it was doing. Because I have degenerative disc disease and it's hereditary. Out of my 3 brothers, my sister and I, and my dad and mom. So out of 7 of us, 1, 2, 3, 4 of us have had serious back problems. I was 5'3" 3/4. Now I'm 5'1.5". Oh, you only lost 1/4 of an inch, so that's not bad. Hi, Janice. How are you? Welcome. Oh, Melanie has it too. I have 3 bones fused in my lower back and another 3 in my neck. Ooh, Giovanna. I have a bad back too. June Hansen. I feel for you. I have that same thing. Plus, they have had to repair twice now due to spinal fluid leaking. 6 surgeries so far. Oh my goodness. Well, I decided after the last surgery that I had that I was not going to let them do it to me every 7 years. And I have not let him touch it since. And I use the walker now for any kind of distance walking. First thing in the mornings, I can walk without it. But you get me later on, and my back gets to hurting so bad that I got to have the walker to move around. And if I go any long distance, like to a doctor's office or anything, yeah, I got to have it then too. But the one I use when I go to the doctor's office and that's the one that has the wheels on it. All 4 wheels. And it has a seat so I can sit down if I have to. Okay, I got this one done. This row. So let's come over here. Get away from my little light here. Point my light back down. There we go. That's my Jacob's ladder. I don't remember the name of this one. Is this that Clay's Choice? I really like this one. And then this one. Oops, I guess I got that too far over. I like this one. I like the blues. I like the blues and the greens. Oh, I still have one to put on this end. Oh, my goodness. I don't think I have this on the ends of the other ones. Or at least not on, yeah, I don't have them on the other ones. Goodness. I'm just falling all behind. But I am really impressed with myself that I'm sort of keeping up with the. Do you have any post-surgery recovery advice? Yeah, don't go to bed. Don't let anybody take you out of the bed that you're used to. Because after my surgery, my husband at the time was asking him if I should go back to my normal bed because it's a water bed. And he says, no, definitely not the water bed. And so my ex-husband put my son's bed out in the living room so I could watch TV and whatever during the day. And that bed hurt me worse than if I was laying on the floor. So my advice is after surgery, you go home, go back in your normal bed. Okay, no more talking from Giovanna. She's going to be driving. I did let them do surgery on my neck, but not on my lower back. They said many years ago they would have to put rods down my back, and then I would be wheelchair bound. Okay, June, let me tell you, my baby brother, who's 5 years older, he has had 4 surgeries on his back. 4. And the first 2 were in the Army, and they really screwed up, let me tell you. Anyway, on his 4th surgery, he had to have rods put in his back, and yes, he does walk a little bit bent over, just a little bit. But all of us Sagers are like that. We all walk a little bit wonky like that. Well, it's not usually that bad. There we go. Instead of being straight up and down, we're leaning a little. And he leans just a little bit more than that. But he was up and walking that night with the rods in his back. So he learned. We've all learned. And see, and I was in the wheelchair for a little while because I had reconstructive surgery done on my foot. So I couldn't put any weight on it. And I had one of those knee scooters. And but whenever we went anywhere, I had to be in a wheelchair because I couldn't go up and down the stairs to get in and out of the house. Yeah. Sorry, the phone is, I'm fine on my computer over there. It's YouTube that's delaying and making me weird. I wanted to go, but nope, not going to happen. Nah, even if QuiltCon was close to me, I wouldn't be there. Because I would have to take my walker and I have to end up sitting in it for so long and using my feet to scooch me all around. Sleep in the same bed you are used to. Yes, definitely. Because once I made my husband take the bed back into my son's room and I went back into my water bed, I slept for a full 12 hours for the first time in months since I had that surgery done. And oh my goodness, I was just so happy to be in my own bed. And even if the doctor did not like my waterbed, I'm like, yeah, I'm going back to it because I can sleep if I'm in my waterbed. And I even had that waterbed after I married my current husband. We still are using the frame for it. Oh, it flipped. I could feel it flip. See, I can feel with my left hand. I can't feel with my right hand. Okay. Now, where did I just now stick the other one? Is it on one of these others? No. Now I just lost another one. Okay, now I got the side on it. And this is the beginning of my row right there. Okay, that's it. I'm caught up. Because I got to iron all these before I can do the other sashing. Let's see. 3 years ago, they did go in and put injects in my L4 and L5. So no, I don't have that horrible pain down my leg and into my foot. You know, they did an injection in my back. I want to say it was in like 92. And it only lasted for a week. Listening to your back trials, I am in awe of you sitting there. Do you take pain meds? No, I do not take pain meds. My mother died from multiple melanoma and had spine fused. No cure for it. I have refused a wheelchair. No way. Well, you do the wheelchair if you absolutely have to. And I had to because when they did the foot reconstruction, they put one of those big cages on it was from right below my knee all the way down. And I was in that for 3 months. So, and then afterwards, after they took that off, they said I could go into the boot, but I was still afraid to go in the boot. Okay, Lisa, I'll see you later. Oh, Zaza's going to do QuiltCon next year. Did Lisa say she was going to go next year? I must have missed some of this chat. After each of my surgeries, I was excited as surgery relieves the massive pain. Then again, I take 0 pain meds. Once in a while, maybe Tylenol. I don't even take Tylenol. No, I don't take nothing. They prescribed hydrocodone for me for a little while after the surgery. And I'm just like, this stuff, I don't think it's working. Well, then I started getting sick because it had built up in my system and it literally made me sick. And so, yeah, I don't take anything. Oh, Sheila's going to go to QuiltCon next year too. Man, now I want to go. Yeah, Rita's over by the Phoenix QuiltCon. Yeah, the injections, they didn't. I had it done on a Tuesday. And after they did it on Tuesday, I did not have any pain. And then whatever they gave me to numb it all up with started wearing off right away. And on Wednesday, I was back in pain again, but not as bad as it had been. But by Saturday, the pain was back in full force. So I didn't even have a full week of comfort. I missed what Denise said. How long ago did she say that? Oh, here. Oh my goodness. Listening to your back pain. Do you take Penming? My mother died from multiple myeloma. Yeah, that's no fun. I'm so sorry, Denise. See, I only read part of your comment. Lisa, Judy's thinking about going to Raleigh next year. If she goes, I will drive up on Friday and drive back Sunday. They say Saturday is the least crowded. Well, I wonder why Saturday is. Yeah, Rita, those injections were bad. They did it in the nerves for injections. That has helped a lot. Oh, I haven't had them in my nerves themselves. At least I don't think so. I had a pressure sore that would not heal due to idiot doctor telling me to wear those support socks. Took 6 months of being in what is called a uniboot. Refused the wheelchair. Yeah. I'm highly, yes, I am too, Rita. They all make me throw up. It's in February next year, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be close to Jess. Janice will be there too. Oh my God, you're all going. Yeah, June, I can't stand or walk very long either. don't think so, Terry. I don't think you have to be in the Quilt Guild. No. I think you got to be in. I don't know. It's one of the days is for the businesses. That is why I said no QuiltCon. I figure it this way: if I cannot go to a local store and walk, then QuiltCon is, yeah. That's what I figured too. Turmeric is the only thing you take. Arthritis in my feet and shoulder, degenerative disc disease, herniated disc, to name a few. Turmeric is a wonder. I haven't tried turmeric. That's probably the one thing I didn't try. February 19th through the 22nd next year. I think they just charge more if you're not a guild member. That's what I was thinking, Denise. If you're part of the MQG, I think you get your ticket free. Ah. Well, welcome home, Giovanna. When I went to the one in Atlanta, it cost me $20 to get in. If you join the Modern Quilt Guild, it's free. I've never tried turmeric. Oh, I don't have the rheumatoid arthritis yet. Turmeric with a pinch of black pepper. Huh. You sprinkle on your food. No real taste, but does help. Raw turmeric in produce department. It is Mona's birthday, Leanna. I'm 20 minutes from Raleigh and 1 hour from Jess. I'm exhausted, but I'm going through my batting scraps. Just saw you all are on. Yeah, I wasn't going to stay on here very long, but it seems like I have. Time flies when you're having fun. It probably wouldn't have been this long, but I had Happy Mail come in too, and I had to show all that. The black pepper makes it 20 times more powerful. Oh. The powder and pills didn't work for me, just raw. Oh. It looks similar to raw ginger. I know what ginger looks like. I used to put it in my coffee. I don't know why I stopped, but I know you have to take turmeric with curcumin. I got my package from you today. Thank you. Yeah, Leanna, I got some of your gang in here too. Anna was giggling at me. I must have the left sides of two of them rows to do because I still have two of these left. But that's for another day. I can't get this thing far enough away from me now. Oh, that helps. Let's go up and down. That's a little better. Oh, I'm a little crooked. I've watched so much TV and now I'm stir crazy, so I decided to go through the bucket of batting. Yeah, I can only watch so much TV anymore. I'd rather be in this room. This is where most of my stuff is. Ugh. I almost need to cut my hair again. I can't stand having my hair anywhere down here on my forehead anymore. We can see your door. Whoops. But there ain't nobody there. Oh, that was funny. I have TV for one purpose: noise. Oh. I was watching your channel right before I came here. There's only 2 TVs in my house, the one in the living room, and then there's one down in the basement. And the one down in the basement gets watched for maybe a half an hour every 2 weeks by my husband when he's down there. Curcuma. Ooh. Oh, that is what it is. Pills, right, Giovanna? Curcuma? Curcuma? Curcuma. Curcuma. I know. I need another English lesson. All of it fresh. Ah. So Terry's got to go back to the store and get some turmeric that's in the produce section. Okay, well, I'm going to get off of here. And I don't know what I'm going to have for supper tonight. I didn't ask. I'm going in the dark over here now. I'm going to take a look at my rows here and see about ironing them and then putting some sashing, pinning some sashing on, and that way to be ready for tomorrow. Because I don't sew a whole lot in a day. This was the most of what I've done for a long time. My husband, he was laughing at me. He goes, "You're going twice live in a week?" I'm like, yeah. Man, I must have a cowlick or something right there. I've brushed it back and brushed it back, and it still sticks up right there. I don't know. Oh, well. Oh, June's going to have some chicken noodle soup. Oh, Rita puts it in her dog's food as well. Once I get done sorting, yeah. Giovanna needs some soup. She may have already eaten it once today already, but she needs to eat it again. Well, thanks everybody for coming in, and I'm glad I was able to replace Mona today. I really wasn't going to go live today, but then the more I thought about it, I'm like, might as well just do it and fill her spot. Well, I'm glad you have a good time with me. You're all finding out all my stories from when I was way younger. And I figured we could all enjoy being together for a little while at least. Now, don't forget tomorrow we have the Not Quite Right series. Um, Mona won't be there because she'll be out with her mom, but Lisa and I will be there, and we're going to have a special guest. I have asked Amber from the Cheeky Quilters to come on, so it's somebody new for you guys to get to know. I found Amber just by surfing one day, and I found her, and I'm like, oh, she's fun. Her and I get along great. We're just two peas in a pod, so. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Melanie. Yeah, Judy likes Amber too. See, she's just like me, isn't she, Judy? Yep. See? The birthday bash. Well, Lisa thinks that we ought to have some ice cream on Sunday when Mona was talking about going and sewing in Discord on Sunday, and Lisa thinks we should have some ice cream. See, you're all gonna like her because Judy agrees. She's just like me, and I think that's another reason her and I get along so well. Okay, so I'll see y'all later. I'll see you tomorrow for sure, someplace. If not on Not Quite Right, I hope you all come to Not Quite Right. It's at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central. I don't know about Pacific and all that stuff. I just know their time and my time. All right, I'll see ya. Now I got to get up and get over to the computer to shut you off. Ugh. Ugh, got a trash can in my way.